Hello. Am I coming in clearly? I hope I am. Let me just adjust this to make sure. Eh. It says 4 people type something, but I can literally only see the one message. Okay, so that's just a YouTube thing. Let me try to fix this. Unless this is just being weird. Okay, so that sucks. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I'm not fully sure what I'm. Okay, I see you, Sam, but if you pay attention to, like, top right corner of stuff, like flat out, you can see the comments just continue to increase. Like, it's at like 26 at the moment. I don't know if that's just a weird glitch. Oh, hold up. Okay, I can actually speak. That's great. Wise Family versus The Shield and Goldberg. Stat. Well, if I have Goldberg, I do. If I don't, I don't. I most likely do. Okay. I'm over here thinking that he's kind of an unlockable because I kind of had to restart this entire thing. Oof. Well, that kind of... Well, I wouldn't say the Shield was horrible. They could have done better. Yeah, I don't have Goldberg. So that kind of can't go through. Like, literally all the stuff I haven't unlocked, I can't use. Okay, that's something a little more possible for me. Oh, sorry. It's like, I use custom characters so much, I automatically go there half the time. Drew McIntyre. Okay. I might do Drew McIntyre. It really depends on how I feel. So... Oh yeah, because they're actually a team. At least they were in the making of this game. Me forgetting the other two? Like, what? Stop. Okay. What's the other guy's name? Like, the other guy's name is really where I draw blanks. Eric? Is Eric wrong? It's not Dare. His name's just Rowan now. That's interesting. The Shield. Oh yeah, that'd be full on like 8 people matches. I just thought about that. I'm hearing 6-man. Because the Shield is a Dreamman faction. And it's like the Wyatt family. Where we most are kind of familiar with them are 4. Well, I'm literally just gonna go with this, to be honest. And just put Roman and Dean in this. Cause yeah. If you don't mind, because there's that along with the fact that these 8-man matches are going to go for literally an hour. I mean, okay. Then in that case, it's like, I mean, for one reason, I don't know why you hate Roman Reigns. I mean, I won't judge. I don't know what he did, but, eh. Honestly, I feel pretty indifferent to him. I just don't get where that hate came from. So we'll just go with this. And I'll be quite honest. After this, if no one else has anything, or if literally no one's gonna ask me to do anything, I'm gonna end up just making stuff. So yeah, just so people know. And
the Fireflies are out.
Can't really deny that one. I mean, yeah, looking at Roman Reigns is kind of like looking at someone doing the same thing repeatedly. I mean, while I wish that I saw more variety, I don't know.
Just has
maybe
an innate ability to
see enough,
mentally disturb anyone who opposes him. And he's awake now.
Thing, though, is something I definitely haven't
he's
heard
woken,
of.
Cole.
Again, I don't
distinctly
really
different.
Promos, so
explain that to me, Corey. One that cannot truly understand Woken wisdom can never adequately understand it. What kind of riddle is that? Woken. Sounds like gibberish.
Oh, I'll actually be right back.
All I know is that he believes he's been reincarnated.
If I grab my phone,
that he's been freed of Sister Abigail.
But
I'm not going to argue with him.
Literally go somewhere.
Bray Wyatt's true essence is no longer suppressed. Feels like he's more terrifying and more dangerous now than he's ever been. Bray's thinking clearly. Well, Bray's opponent tonight is going to find that out firsthand. Spine-tingling presence. Bask in the warmth of Woken wisdom. Bask in the warmth of weirdness. He's here. These guys are scary. They're frightening. And they're dominant. Nightmares are real, and they look like Harper and Rowan.
At a combined weight of 590 pounds, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers.
And, okay, so, let's see. I don't know.
Two men armed with unforgiving souls,
honestly,
calloused hearts.
Honestly, I don't really know what to say other than
soldiers of Armageddon.
And I mean,
it's like a horror movie come to life.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't exactly meant to offend those people. Just based on this line alone, it sounds like he was speaking to Sheamus at that point. But okay, I guess that's just you, as you said. But again, I don't really put myself through that. So, I don't know. Will I take the word for it at some point?
And here's the big dog!
And their opponents. First, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the WWE Universal Champion, Roman Reigns.
Now, Roman Reigns once told me he carries his family legacy as a badge of honor that fuels his confidence.
Fair enough.
That cannot be broken.
It probably would have from other Irish people. I would have a big issue with it if he
feels that he carries this business on his broad shoulders and will continue to do so well into the future.
Well, Roman has that swagger.
Well, actually, no,
Roman has that confidence.
Point,
and Roman has that message to the entire roster of WWE. If you think you can stop me, try.
Yeah, good luck with
Again,
that.
I don't really sit through ring lanes.
All right, Byron, try.
So I'll just kind of take your word for it, I suppose.
One of the most dominating superstars of recent era. You can go ahead and say it, Cole, of all time. Lock the doors. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
Fringe is in the house.
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in
that's
at 225 pounds,
not obligated to either.
Ambrose.
So yeah, that's fine. I probably wouldn't say that either, to be honest.
He can be technically
Like,
savvy. He can
died.
brawl with
That's
the
sad,
best. Dean Ambrose. He's an anomaly.
Yeah.
No, he's not, Byron. He's not.
I would just say that's kind of sad. And I'll kind of move on.
The guy may sleep in a bedroom with padded walls, but one thing is undeniable. When Ambrose steps inside the ring, he is dangerous and one of the best in recent history.
Yeah, I see your point. Yeah, I actually think I see what you mean now, because it's like a lot of people do hate
Here
Roman
comes
Reigns.
the King
So
Slayer.
if he was to, like, we're gonna hope not, but if he was to literally just
Seth
die,
freaking
like,
Rollins, the
which we're
King
gonna hope
Slayer,
that
the
doesn't happen.
architect, undeniably
But
one of the best
if that was to
superstars
happen and all
WWE
those
has
people
seen
suddenly go
this
like,
generation.
oh, he was actually really good, he was good doing X, Y, and Z, yeah, that's just really fake. So I'm happy you can be honest with
And their
that.
partner,
Like,
from
I feel like you
Davenport,
should feel a little
Iowa,
bad when
weighing
someone
in at
dies.
217
Not a lot, because
pounds,
especially if you don't know
the
him like that, then you would not feel
Intercontinental
anything.
Champion,
But
Seth
it's like, still a sad occurrence.
Rollins.
Seth Rollins has made a career
So it's like, yeah, you don't
out
have
of
to really
taking
go
risks
kiss his
and
butt
seizing
when he's already
opportunities.
on the ground. Like, especially when you weren't already like that when he was alive. That's just, might as well just not say anything at all.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose.
Oh, they're doing stuff like that. Oh, yeah.
The King Slayer set for action.
Actually, no, I should probably wait until this is done.
There is a long, battered history between Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns. Some people, like my
I can get
broadcast
that point.
colleagues, know that history dates back to when both superstars were in NXT. That's where the Wyatt family and the Shield first wreaked havoc. That's right, Michael. The Wyatt family and the Shield were forces in NXT.
they
In
do actually have to
WWE,
sign off
their
on-
clash at
I just don't
2014's Elimination Chamber was epic. Here's a weird
Why is
flashback.
that?
The rivals were even reluctant partners once in a tag match on Raw.
Byron, I'm a little offended that you answered that question first, seeing as how I
So-
personally competed against both the Shield and the Wyatt family. So shut up,
Wasn't
Saxton.
here
To your
last
point,
week.
Cole, I know
Well, not
firsthand
last
how
week. He
far
wasn't
back the
here,
enmity
like,
between Bray Wyatt and
couple
Roman
days
Reigns
ago.
goes. I was the best part of the
Then
tag team
I'm
that beat
starting to be
Wyatt's
nervous
brothers,
again,
Rowan and Harper,
just
for the
so you know.
NXT Tag Team Championship. And I also clashed with the Shield. Both Wyatt and Roman were dominant forces
I
destined
did like
to
the
cross
biggest
paths.
mess up.
Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have collided in so many forms of WWE combat. They even had a standoff on Miz TV.
Yeah.
But when you look at the
Next
battle they
episode
had
should be
inside Hell in a
pretty good.
Cell, you know their war will truly never
Or at
be over.
least
When a superstar is in a
like,
six-man
how
match, one of the most important
they
things to
were
remember is knowing
past
when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring.
We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Corey, you spoke about when a superstar is in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
At the arm. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team will work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Music I like. I generally would listen to anything, to be honest. It's like, while I kind of say I don't like X, Y, and Z, if it came on, I probably would just listen to it because I don't generally care.
That's the impact.
I am really interested in K-pop music at the moment, though. Like, I've been into it for a while, to be honest. So it's like, yeah.
Sweep. Nicely done.
If I have to say that, I'd say K-pop music. But if people don't exactly like K-pop music, then I just say general pop. So yeah.
Oh man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Rock music is actually pretty cool too.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Like, I got Rock Band recently.
This one's over.
Just to pass the time through the entire mess. So it's like, yeah. Thanks to that, I managed to hear a lot of rock songs, and I actually found some that I liked. Like, well, I'm forgetting some because I haven't seen the titles on yeah. It's like, if I want to listen to those songs, I'd probably just play Rock Band and have fun.
This might be it. Oh my. Now the old vicious head crank.
Well, I mean,
Look at
that's
the
cool.
torque.
I'm not exactly the biggest fan of country myself. Like, I actually did have a weird phase where I was into country at some point. But I probably won't purposefully turn it on at this rate.
Cross body.
Seth Rollins looks to have been well scouted. Oh, there it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael.
Okay. I haven't heard that.
Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle.
I don't really listen to
What a
people
slam.
if I'm being quite
Jar your
honest.
spine.
Like, I heard of them, they're cool and all, but I just don't listen to them.
Boom, what impact.
Not like
His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often two very different things.
For years, guys, the Intercontinental Championship somehow eluded Roman Reigns, but that all changed in November 2017 when the Big Dog defeated The Miz to capture the title.
And not only did that victory over The Miz give Reigns the
yeah,
Intercontinental
I already gave
Championship,
my
Michael,
thoughts on Raw.
but it also made him a prestigious Grand Slam champion. Oh boy, he is rolling.
I mean, I'm okay with
Bray
it for the
Wyatt
most part.
drives his opponent down
And
with a
I'm pretty sure I
Uranage.
gave my...
Nobody does it quite
Like I said, I
him.
don't
And
like
Bray
rap,
Wyatt
but
might have just secured the victory.
it kind of just depends on the artist at this rate.
As Saxton
There's
stated not
some
too long ago,
artists that
Reigns'
some
Intercontinental
don't,
Championship
and
victory made him a Grand Slam
I
champion.
listen to those
And the ironic thing is, the
depending
win
on
came
the
against
artist.
The Miz. who's also a Grand Slam champion.
Oh, wow, that's almost hard to believe, considering just Roman. Superman punch!
I'm not sure if he's looking for the win. He's making a statement here with this attack. And the kick out. He isn't going to go away that easy.
Oh. Okay. Didn't realize that was gonna happen.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalate.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, it's over.
Things don't look good for Bray Wyatt.
Will he be victorious? Oh, and the ref gets taken out.
What's he made of, paper mache?
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse. Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches.